Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and start off with a reading. Spirit, what is the most important message that the collective needs to hear right now? Face up, fork in the road. It's number 13. Fork in the road. It's about endings, death. 13. It's connected to Scorpio. It's about transformation, Phoenix rising energy. But it means literally fork in the road. What do? Do you stay attached to what is familiar and not fight it like he's right here? Or do you detach yourself? Because actually he's stronger than this stick sitting in the ground, right? It looks old and rickety, right? So at any point in time, it could pull it away, pull himself away from it and make a different decision. But instead, it just stays there. So there's this fork in the road. There's this decision that needs to be made. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go straight? Do I keep going down the road that I've been on? Do I go back to what I've always known? Or do I go take a sharp right and go towards my future? What do? Huge fork in the road. Do I want to move? Do I even want to be in this relationship? Do I want a relationship? You know, everybody's going to have a different choice. There's this huge fork in the road right now. And we're all being asked, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Why? Why do I have to make this decision? Why is this happening to me? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's all about perspective. If the universe is asking you to let something die, to make a different decision for some of you, excuse me, someone does need to communicate something. There is a fork in the road. Something has to be communicated. It's coming, and you know it. Why? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. What do we got here? Unfinished symphony. Yeah. What do we got here? Higher power. Unfinished symphony. Okay. So it's almost like you need to make a different decision. If you keep saying yes, 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 maybe the answer needs to be no. And if you keep always saying no, then maybe the answer needs to be yes. Maybe that's the lesson in all of this and what you're supposed to be learning. Okay? There's an unfinished symphony here. And somebody here is like racking their brain. And look at this. Look at that. 31 and 13. The mirror reflection of one another. It's like number 10. There has to be this ending here. 13 is also an ending. 10 is making this isn't like it's over. And then 13 is like death. It's over. And then you're on the other side of it. I feel like somebody is stagnant because they almost don't know what to do. It's almost like you don't know what to do. You're questioning. You're questioning. There's confusion. I'm seeing chaos and conflict as well. There's some confusion here. And so it's almost like I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to do anything. But if you don't do anything, then the lesson just continues to come back around. And there's a higher power here that is saying, like, tap into your intuition, tap into your higher self. You know what to do about this. You have it within you to end this cycle. Number 10. To come on to the other side, the mirror reflection of what you've been doing. And look at how, like, the colors and stuff. It's funny because you see these two coming out. Oops. That one just flew. Okay, you see these two coming out. And these two are trailing right behind. Completely different contrast. Am I wrong? No. Right? So it's like, you know, it's changing the contrast of what you've been doing. Which is in turn going to bring you peace. Because look at how just elegant and comfortable and relaxing and beautiful these colors are. It's not confusing and dark and like this makes me a little stressed. This is like heavenly. euphoric even. And it's what you do here, what you choose has to be, you had to have learned a lesson. So whatever this choice is going to be the key that unlocks that intuition, that unlocks whatever this lesson that is, that you have had to continuously be on. A hamster wheel. But there's something here with this egg, you know, with this egg here, I'm definitely getting something. By making this choice, it's like something's going to hatch from you making this choice. And it's going to bring in, we've got 3 4s here. So we've got number 13, we've got number 31, and we have the number 4. 13 adds to a 4, 31 adds to a 4, and we actually have a 4 here. So whatever this choice is going to bring some form of stability, even spiritual stability into your life. You know, maybe for some of you, you're even looking at like what your beliefs are. You know, maybe you're studying your beliefs, you're studying your philosophy, or you're going to be. For some of you, you could decide, you know, maybe I want to study astrology. Maybe I want to study like, you know, just more esoteric knowledge. And that shows up here. You know, it's going to help because you're ready to understand the law of karma, the law of cause and effect, the laws of the universe. And I think that for a few of you, this is going to be a more studying, like I said, it's going to be the esoteric. For sure. Maybe you've been, you know, religious your entire life, and you're just like, I want to study more books. Maybe you decide you want to study the book of Quran. Maybe you decide you want to, you know, study Buddhism. You know? Everybody's going to have different beliefs that they want to believe in. Astrology even. The world of tarot. But I'd see somebody here like, you know, maybe they've been like stuck to their past because this has been something that, you know, has always been in their family. And somebody here is like, I want to tap into something else. Like, I feel like there is a higher power out there. There is a higher power. I'm going to read the number 31. Motives driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about what you're asking, why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, make this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intentions will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. So, yeah. And then here's the holding back. Also, I'm getting here to someone here entering into learning music as well, learning how to play music. Maybe somebody here wanting to get into a music school of some sort. This person feels guided by music. It's like you're getting messages through your music, and it's like the music that you're listening to, but I'm also getting like this unsung, I got unsung melody. Somebody here is like too afraid to put it out there, and I feel like you need to. You sound like your voice sounds like an angel. For some of you, you're gonna find a new artist. I do see somebody here like actually finding a new artist, that somebody that is guided to you by spirit that helps you. Like, it's about music, something about music. It could be music you're listening to now. Maybe you change your music too. For some of you, you should probably change your music, because it's the frequency that you are tapping into, okay? And we need more of a frequency in harmony. We're looking for a harmonic. This sounds more harmonic than this. With the number 13, I just got death metal. You know, maybe for some of you, you've been listening to a lot of like hardcore or, you know, poor me, why me, you know, music. And now maybe it's time for you to listen to like some flutes or something, you know, listen to some chants or listen to, I love listening to the handpan. I love it. It's just so beautiful to me. It's very mesmerizing, you know, and I do like flutes and whatnot too. And Reiki music, I really do love it. You know, you just need something that is softer to your soul. I feel like, for some of you, things have been really rough, you know, in the past. And I feel like there is going to be, after all this confusion and not knowing what to do, it's almost like all of a sudden you just kind of dance right into it. And it's just like, you feel like you are being led by the hand of God or, you know, universe or whatever you call it. I do think that you are being watched over by your guides, angels, and ancestors. I can see their faces. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. And then we've got, actually, let's see her face right there. And we've got another face down here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Sorry about the glare, guys. I need to use my new computer. I know, and I will. After the first of the year, I am planning on working on only using my new computer for my readings and stuff. So bear with me. I will have a better camera here soon, okay? And thank you to everybody who donated to make that happen. I genuinely appreciate you. With that said, you know, I just get so much good energy from this reading. You know, and it's basically depending on the choices that we're making right now is going to depend on the future. And if you are just willing to trust in the divine, they've got your back. Like, they're gonna guide you. There should be no resistance to where you're headed. No resistance whatsoever. So what advice do you have for this, Spirit? What advice do we have for this? Ooh, what do we got here? Yeah, clear, cancel, and release. And that shows up under the fork in the road. So number 13, again, that is death. And so this is about endings, completions, clear, cancel, and release. Block out anything negative. Even the thoughts in your mind, clear, cancel, and release. And I think for some of you, you're making a decision right now, a very clear and concise decision that you cannot be in the sphere of anything or anyone who is toxic. For anything, like that includes my job. Like, I don't want to work with people who are toxic, you know? That includes your family. It includes everything. You're just like, you know, clear, cancel, and release. Anything that people are projecting onto you, like, you just have to block it all out and just get to a level of so unfuckwithable that nothing outside of yourself can hurt you. So the advice Spirit is saying is, you know, you might not know why all of this is happening for some of you who are making choices to walk away from people, places, or things. You might not know why, but again, trust in the higher power. This is where you have to have faith that if the universe is taking you out of something, even though it might be painful, you know, and maybe you've been stuck to it for a very long time. Oh, I've been in this job for 20 years or 30 years or my pension's here or whatever. Spirit's like, listen, but it's a constant like cycle. You've been doing it. It's repetitive. You're not learning anything new. And now that we're in Sagittarius season and just had that new moon in Sagittarius, this is about learning something new. This is about your philosophy. This is about education, you know, new belief systems, all of those things. So you're going to have to exit out of old belief systems even. For some of you, you're going spiritual. For some of you, you've decided, fuck it, I'm going back to religion. For others of you, you're going Buddhism. And then there's like me. I ain't fucking any of them. I'm just spiritual, and I believe in Jesus, you know, spirit, God, whatever, you know, universe. You know, you'll hear me call it whatever, but tree. You know, I believe in it all. The moon, the stars, the sun, the planets. Like, you can't have one without the other. And they all come back to the same thing, that there is something out there that is much bigger than we could ever even fathom. And it is us. So Yeah, ease and grace, man. Ease and grace. Guardian angel. Yeah, guardian angel. You definitely, right underneath the unfinished symphony, your guardian angels are protecting you. And again, you asked, look at this. You asked for the why. You asked for the why and the how, and underneath the higher power on the way out. What does that say? Learning experience. Right underneath that higher power. It's for a learning experience. You know, just go into it with ease and grace by, whenever you let this thing go, just know, remember when I was saying that you were being watched over, you can see their faces in both of these cards. You are being watched over by who? Your guardian angels. You are not going at this alone. And this is part of the learning experience so that you can come out and you can teach others about their experience and light the way for others. And it's because at one time you were a student and now you are the teacher. Now you are the teacher. You have learned. You have that esoteric knowledge. It is within you. Wow, dog started barking right when I said that. Wow. I'm going to leave that there, you guys. This was a very powerful reading. Whatever this means for you, and this can be put in any area of your life. Do you want to be in a relationship? Then go out there. If you've learned your lessons and you are ready to do this, or you can just keep going through the cycle. If not, go learn the lesson and put yourself out there, ease and grace, be easy on yourself. It's also, if you guys want a different job or want to move somewhere, or, you just want to just say, fuck it all and just go disappear, then go, do whatever you want. Don't do what other people expect of you. You have your life. They have theirs. At the end of the day, we only get one. Make your own decisions and know that you are protected by this higher power, God, universe, source energy, and your guardian angels. I'm going to leave that here, you guys. I love you all so much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. I really do appreciate it. Check out that buy one, gift one half off sale on my YouTube channel. And check me out on Facebook and Instagram under The Footsteps to Peace. I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.